Hello. It is 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to take me something to drink and go outside because we got a storm coming, but I'm not here to talk about a storm. I'm here to talk about happy birthday, Mick Jagger. But I want to go outside for a little bit before I get busy. Don't say anything, the mic is on. Oh, screw it. Put it back in. It went outside. Well, I decided to do it inside for a change instead of going outside, but guess who's having a birthday? Guess who's having a birthday? Guess who's having a birthday? It's Mick Jagger. Yes, Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones is having a birthday. Oh my goodness gracious. He's 80. Can you believe that? Mick Jagger is 80. He's 80. Wow. I don't know where he gets all the energy that he has, but he is 80, and that's what I mean. If you got the energy to go out and tour in your 80s and you got the energy, go for it. I mean, the Rolling Stones have been the Rolling Stones is also having their 60th anniversary. And the Rolling Stones are keep on going um, going strong. Bill Wyman's not with the band anymore. Um, it'll be 2 years this coming August. Um, we lost Charlie Watts. And I have seen the Rolling Stones in concert quite a few times. And I guess Charlie, when he was sick, picked out a drummer, and that drummer is taking over his drumming. And ironically, today I guess they're having an auction of some of Charlie Watts's belongings. Not all of them, just not all of them, but some of his things. The two-part sale. But what can I say? I'm just going to talk about all Rolling Stones because you associate Mick Jagger with the Rolling Stones. And I've been a Rolling Stones fan since 1977. And whatnot. But I think I'm going to release 4 videos today. And whatnot. And the first song I heard by the Rolling Stones was "Time Is on My Side." But and the first album I heard was "Some Girls." And of course, a little later on in life, I got caught up with their past albums. I haven't heard all of their albums yet, but I when the Rolling Stones went country, and they should have done at least one more country sounding song on there. and I thought it was brilliant. And that song is called Faraway Eyes. And like I said, if you got the energy to go out on tour in your 80s, some of them are still in their 70s yet of the band, but let them do it. And here, not too long ago, we lost Tony Bennett, 96, and he had Alzheimer's. And he was performing for he didn't tour anymore, but he would sing for friends up until a few days before he passed. That's one of the sources that I got on Google, but and I heard the Rolling Stones and I liked them immediately. But the first it was the 70s, people, and back then you couldn't do all the crazy stuff today like we did in I hate you even use this word, but it seems appropriate coming from a person in their 50s like myself. The days of yesteryear. I never thought I would use the word yesteryear, but we got away with the stuff. I used to go to school in East Grand Rapids, elementary school, which is still there, modernized, of course. And our principal, Mrs. Roebuck. Don't ask me why I remember her name. This was in the late 70s, Mrs. Roebuck. And of course, in the 70s, we had bad weather. And, well, every once in a while, um, she would let us put music on the intercom and play albums. And of course, they had older brothers and sisters. And they put on I can't believe this, but they put on Emotional Rescue, Rolling Stones, and it was amazing. And of course, it's probably still. I'm not telling you which school it is, but it's in East Grand Rapids, Michigan. And anyway, the art room was slanted, and you know those hardcore core Michigan winters, right? Anybody that's watching um, in Michigan knows what I'm talking about. And it was so cold that we used to open up the windows and spill water, not too much water. And I don't know why the ceiling was slanted, and it was still good. It was like perfectly safe and everything. And I bet you they've redone it, but back then in the late 1970 late 1970 early 80, um we used to slide in the water with the windows open, and as soon as we closed the windows we would wipe up the floor. And we ran the joint because we couldn't really go out and do much when it was cold. So the building was our gymnasium. And I don't know if they still have them in schools today, but back in yesteryear day, we used to have like these little block wood things that you would lay down on and have like little wheels on them, and we would slide. And every time I hear a song from Emotional Rescue and Some Girls, I think of the school. And another song that I think of is Leader of the Band by Dan Fogelberg. And but that was my introduction to the Rolling Stones. But I have seen the Rolling Stones numerous times. The last time was in '97 at the Pontiac Silverdome, which is no longer in existence. It's been recently torn down. But anyway, I got good memories of the Rolling Stones and whatnot. I'm gonna upload a video. Yeah, I'm gonna update for because I overshot. um, so I didn't expect to get as much content, but um, Charlie Charlie Watts. I'll be 2 years in August. Bill Wyman, he hasn't been with the band in a long time, not since Mixed Emotions album. Um, I can't remember, Steel Wheels album, but he's still friends with the band, and can't remember. It was just on the tip of my tongue. Um, the one that passed in the late '60s. I can't remember um, his name offhand, but the lineups for the band, and they get thousands and thousands and thousands. In fact, they're on tour right now. Thousands of people, and I figured out why. Write a passage. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Rolling Stones and music are rite of passage. They're so multi generational, regardless of race, color, or creed. And I will have to admit this. Um, I'm just going to come right out and say it. Some of today's music, not all, I'm just saying some, is crap enough. They're wondering where the heck did our rock and roll go? Where did it go? And if adults that want to relive their youth in a world full of chaos that we're living in right now, teenagers, multi generation want to listen to good music instead of the that's out right now. Like I said, some of it is good, some of it is like uh crap. But it's great that music is bringing multi generations together, and I'm glad that the Barbie movie um is doing really really good. Let's get some glam because Mick Jagger was about glam. If I could find it here. Yeah, let's get some of that. Let's get some psychedelia in here. But music is music, and it and to say I'm going to go a little bit off topic, but some of the country music is good. but I was watching George and Tammy a few weeks ago, and the guy who played George Jones's country music isn't country music anymore. I mean, if people that have been in the business, like your Brad Paisley, Lady Antebellum, Reba McEntire, so many others, their music is okay. The newer stuff, I'm not really a fan of. And I really, really, really wish we got classic rock and roll stations. Do not get me wrong, we do. But there's people, and of course you can listen to it on Spotify or YouTube Music. But when you're in your car or even in your home, you want to listen to some classic country. We need some classic country stations. We we really do. But back to Mick Jagger. Even his solo material was great. Lucky in Love and Just Another Night. That album was fantastic. That album was way too popular. Oh gosh, if I had to pick, I should say picks. Scratch that. Of albums by the Rolling Stones to listen to. Oh, God. Um, the first one that comes to mind that blew me away, and I also heard that in '77, even though that the first single that I heard was Time Is On My Side. I would have to say For Her Majesty's Satanistic Request, and that album has got 2,000 light years from home. She's like a rainbow. On with the show. That one sticks out, and of course, some girls, duh. Emotional Rescue. In fact, I just listened to an album that I've always wanted to listen to, and it's the album after Some Girls, which I have heard, but it's just been ages since I heard it. I haven't listened to it till up again recently. I was in high school when I heard that album, and because somebody back then in the day we still had a little bit of album rock, but not too much of it left. And that album is called Black and Blue, and it's got Memory Hotel and Fool to Cry on it, and then Steel Wheels and Bridges to Babylon, and well, you know, but those are the ones that I recommend. But whatnot. But if you ever get a chance to see the Rolling Stones, um, let me. Oops, sorry about that. How much time? Okay, I got a little bit of time. Like I said, I'm kind of like doing this in a rush job because I got a place on YouTube to be, and we're getting stuff ready because sometime today we got storms coming today. But I just thought I would put that in a little bit of that now back to regular scheduled program. But go see the Rolling Stones. I don't even know how much ticket prices are, but I haven't been to a concert in over a year. The last concert I saw was last year was the Doobie Brothers. Doobie Brothers, Captain Me, listen. But like I said, 60 years in the business. A lot of change. Sounds incredible. I'm going to make this one short and sweet because I got to take care of some things. But I just wanted to come on and wish Mick Jagger a happy 80th birthday. On a side note, since I am doing this, it's a little bit more off topic. You're gonna get July videos in August because I don't really have that much going on in August. And they're gonna be shorts because I got shorts out. But I need to get going. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and happy birthday, Mick Jagger. And it's only rock and roll, but